Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to our live stream. Hopefully everybody's had a nice evening and are off to a good start this morning, especially our students that are experiencing online learning. Hopefully you had a good first couple days and you're ready to get at it again today, so welcome. As you can see on the screen, we also have all of our principals with us today. We're in the middle of a Zoom meeting with our principals, and so if you have any question for any of the principals at any of the buildings or comments, feel free to add those to the chat, and Lance will bring those forward. I want to start like we usually do with our Student Services Director, Becky Eckhart. She'll give us an update on the current situation.
Good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Our update from Dakota County Health and Emergency Operating Center as of today is in the state of Nebraska, we have 177 confirmed cases, and the death rate has risen to 4. Again, thoughts and prayers go out to those families. We continue to have 0 confirmed cases in Dakota County, and there still are quite a handful of counties throughout Nebraska that also have 0 confirmed cases still. That social distancing is working, and I know it's so challenging in this time when it's nice and warm and you want to get outside and interact with your neighbors, family, and friends. It's perfectly okay to get outside. It's probably a great idea to get out there for your mental health, but please try to be mindful of that social distancing when you're doing activities so that we can continue to work to flatten the curve. Appreciate everything everyone is doing. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Becky. If there's any questions, I don't know, Tracy Howman, our Director of Curriculum, has much of an update this morning, but if you had anything to share or if there's any questions that are popping up regarding the curriculum. Once again, I know just from a personal standpoint, I shared with our principals, as a parent, I appreciate all the work that our teachers are doing. The online lessons and virtual lessons that I have been able to see from my own students have been dynamic and outstanding. So thank you for all your work as our teachers for prepping for those and delivering those. Like we said yesterday, the message is we are not closed. We are continuing learning. The facilities are off limits, but we are delivering the education. That's what we're trained to do. So thank you.
Actually, this morning, everybody gets to hear from a representative from elementary, which is Ben Schultz, Mr. Schultz, and middle school, Mr. Coviello, is going to be speaking about that, and high school, Mrs. Odell. So I'll turn it over to Mr. Schultz at this time.
Good morning, everyone. Before we start talking about our packets, I just wanted to say on behalf of the elementary principals and the teachers how great it was to see all the students and community members on our teacher parade yesterday. Teachers, we are so appreciative of all your support. I think every school had almost every staff member there, and we were driving down the streets of South Sioux City, Horn, waving to our students, and it was very refreshing. I know a couple of our teachers even had tears in their eyes because we do really miss you that much. So now with the packets, we distributed our second 10-day packets on Monday. And if you didn't get your packets, which, hey, great job, students. We had a lot of students come get their packets. Not many left at each of the elementary schools, so great job. But if you didn't get your packets, most schools are going to be calling and reaching out to those families and arranging times for you to come and get them. But also some of the schools, if you come in and ring the doorbell, we may be able to get those to you as well. So kids, keep working on those packets. It's very important that you're reading every day. We look forward to seeing you as soon as we possibly can.
Thank you, Mr. Schultz. Any other elementary principals have any comments? Thank you so much. All right. Any further comments, Tracy? Thank you.
Nope, we'll turn it over to Mr. Coviello to talk about middle school at this time.
All right. Mr. Coviello, middle school principal, welcome.
Good morning, everybody. I just have a couple quick things. Sixth grade, you can still pick up your packets this week, anytime from 8 to 3:30. We're open. We have almost close to 200 people pick up packets, so that's awesome. Also, don't forget, get your lunches and breakfast each week on Mondays and Thursdays. We're getting a lot more of you but go out and get the food for anybody in your family that's 18 and under. Don't forget. Also, a big thing next week, next Monday and Tuesday, we're going to start handing out Chromebooks to our sixth grade students. If you have your own device, iPad or laptop or desktop or whatever you have at home, you don't have to come get one. But if you would like, we've got, everybody else needs to come get a Chromebook. So it's here at the school. You're going to just drive up and make sure you have your lunch number. If you forget it, we'll have a list too. But so next Monday from here at the school from 10 to 2, and then on Tuesday, if you can't come in the mornings, Tuesday would be from 3 to 6 p.m. So you'll drive up to the school, you get your laptop or Chromebook and charger, and then the week after that, we will start doing all online with sixth grade as well, 7th and 8th. Make sure we're starting with them on Monday, online learning completely. Make sure you're checking emails, go to your Google Classroom, start doing that now. Get back in your routine of school because it's coming next week. That's about all I've got. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Coviello. All right. As far as
Mrs. Odell might have any. Mrs. Odell, do you have anything to add for high school at this time?
But just want to say good morning to everybody, and it's nice to see the principal's faces this way. It makes me miss our students and staff in the building. But you guys have done a really nice job. Again, we were at that 75% mark of students logging in and joining their online classes on Monday afternoon. We're continuing to monitor that, and we'll kind of drill down that information and be reaching out to those who have not logged on. So if you know anybody, if your friends, family, neighbors, cousins, reach out to them, tell them they need to get online, they need to check their email. That is the way that we're going to communicate now. We've talked a lot about this being the best case scenario for what we have. And we talked a lot in our group about this is the best thing that we can offer, and the next options are going to be less and less appealing. So continue to participate in your classes. Your teachers have done an amazing job of getting things up and ready to roll for you to continue learning. We're very proud of the work that they've done, and we're very proud of the majority of our students that have already logged in and kind of got going with this. So again, we're very, very appreciative and keep helping us spread the word.
I'm just going to jump in and add a really huge compliment to high school teachers and middle school teachers who are working on gearing up for online learning next week. We really have moved mountains in the last couple weeks, so if anybody feels tired, that might be why. Just a quick reminder, yes, please students do check your emails. As Mrs. Odell said, that applies to both middle school and high school. And we are planning for lots more options if we need them, but we can't say it enough. They don't get more appealing from here on out. So please encourage all your friends. If you're in touch with any students who have not yet checked in with us, we're here, we're working for you every day. We will continue to do that, but we want this to work for everyone. So we need to hear from you. We want to work with you. So get in touch. Thanks.
Yep. Just some questions that have come up from students about credits, and parents and students about credits. As you know, your teachers are constructing lessons that we hope will continue to move you forward with credits if you're at the high school level, and also at the middle school, and eventually we'll do so at the elementary also. But just make sure that you are completing those assignments and those pieces of evidence But above all, the main goal is that you continue learning, so you're prepared for either the next grade level, for graduation, for college, or for a career field that you want to go into. So we'll continue to work with you on that. It's very important, though, that you spread that word to your friends, your classmates, and your peers that, yes, we are keeping score, and these assignments count. That is not the same across the state and with other districts. Many districts have not started assigning grades or are still talking about credits. But the message from myself, the superintendent, and from our school board members is we want to keep teaching and keep you advancing in the learning process, and that involves credits and grading. So we hope to continue to improve that, but right now it's very important that you do what is presented to you as a curriculum and as far as assignments and grading. And our teachers are working really hard to make sure that those pieces of evidence are pieces of evidence that they can put in the grade book and keep moving forward with credits towards graduation. HR or business updates, do we have any there?
We, Erin and I have been working on some information that we'll be sharing out to the entire district, more information to come. There are some new federal regulations and guidelines that go into effect today. And as soon as we get more information and continue to learn more on those, we'll be sharing that out just as quickly as we can.
Thank you. Communication updates, Lance. Looks new and improved. We've been doing a great job. So
I think we're going to drop our 4 o'clock daily update.
Okay.
From here on out. We will break in, or we will put an announcement out if needed. But as of right now, we're kind of certainly busy and moving right along. But there isn't a lot of stuff that just comes out during the day, and I'm not sure we need to keep that going. So
yeah, it's important. It's important that we also stay connected with our principals, and we'd like to replace that update with a meeting just like you're witnessing right now, where we'd like to meet with all of our administrators across the district, principals and cabinet and all directors included. So that'll happen from now daily at 4 o'clock.
We got a question or a comment on here that if this closure is extended, they'd like to do another parade, or some folks would, but we certainly won't rule that out. That's something that we'll consider depending on where we're at as a community and if we end up extending our closure, obviously.
Yeah, definitely. That was fantastic. Tremendous work. Okay. Doyle, facilities updates. I don't know if you have anything.
We're going to start landscaping the outdoor areas today since it's such a nice day.
Okay.
Facilities, everybody is working hard, waxing hallways and trying to get the hallways waxed within the next week, and then they'll start in classrooms.
All right, very good. Okay, well, thank you all for tuning in. If you have questions, continue to communicate. I will try to answer those and post those on our website. But have a great day. Keep checking your emails. Students that are listening, spread the word. That is very, very important. So check your emails and have a great day. Go Cards.